welcome to the mix. It's weekly roundup time. We've got a great mix of stuff for you now. Mix of the mix, haha. We've got food stuff, we've got cookies and things, we've got seasonal stuff, we've got energy drinks, we've got protein drinks. It's all good. Right, we're going to start with the most colourful and eye-catching of the lot here, the most kind of explosive. Red, white and boom energy drinks from Merica Energy. That's how you're supposed to say it, apparently. Merica, but there you go. This is big, over-the-top, bold flavours, strong blend, fantastic every day, fantastic in the gym as well. Just come in the mix now. This is a sister company, pretty much the same company as Merica Labz, which is Doug Miller's supplement company. The guy of Core Nutritionals fame. We fell in love with the branding of this. We love the mascots. We love how over the top it is. It's very, very us. And yes, great ingredients in there, double clinical dosages and things. Lots of cool stuff about that brand. So we're going to keep that going. We've got a new protein from them actually coming this week, the Chubby Choco Nuts. So look out for that. But for right now, Merica Energy. These are, listings are on site. Sign up for back in stock notifications. They haven't actually landed yet, but they will be coming in en masse. Middle of next week, early next week, so be ready for that. Anyway, I'll take you through them now quickly. I am currently enjoying Not Your Granny's Apple. So one of the best things about these, aside from how great the flavours taste, is how fun they've been presented. So Not Your Granny's Apple, that's an apple. And you'll notice there's different characters. There's George Washington on this one. Yeah, but they've all got different names and everything, and there's a little bit of a story with each one. That each one is hilarious. You've got to read this. It's worth getting each can just to be able to read the thing and get the whole set. It's fantastic, really is. And yeah, Not Your Granny's Apple. We have got Freedom. Yeah, so that's got a kind of bombsicle, popsicle type thing on it. I don't know, getting Millie to do all the sick angles, bringing it in, but. Yeah, you don't need to see them all. There's Freedom. So the flavours somewhat map over with the flavours of the pre-workouts in Merica Labz as well. So on the Red, White and Boom, the Stars and Pipes. We've got American Made. That's basically orange. So that's a sort of Fanta Orangina type flavour. Very nice. Actually quite authentically fruity orange flavour. We've got Let's Make Merica Grape Again. So that's riffing off Trump's not so popular slogan at the moment. And we've got... and that's a grape flavour, we should say. And we've got Not Your... Oh, no, we've done Not Your Granny's Apple. We've been to that one. And we've got Impeachment. Impeachment, great way to put it. That's a peach flavour. And yeah, so to jump through these ones. Sweetness-wise, they're actually not too sweet. They're not as overblown as a lot of the energy drinks we've bought in. And I think it's down to the mixture of sweeteners used in them. So it's actually a balance between natural sweetener, erythritol, and sucralose, which it seems to temper it and give the fruit a really nice authenticity. The other thing worth saying about these things is it's really hard to describe, but they are sparkling, they are fizzy, but the bubbles are really small. So I guess it's geared up this way because a lot of people use these around the workout, during a workout, necking the whole can, shotgunning them even, and you don't want loads of big, aggressive bubbles in your stomach. And yeah, Monster is a bit too fizzy, probably, for most on-the-go activity. This is a lot more understated on the bubble front. So it's still refreshing, still got a little bit of zing to it, but it's not going to get in the way of any kind of strenuous physical activity. But this is an everyday product. You could drink it at your desk, on a long drive. It's quite a cool blend. The caffeine is actually not too crazy. It's about 200 milligrams a can when you factor in the caffeine and the guarana. And a Monster is, what, 150? Monster Ultra. So it's only a little bit stronger than that. There's a good kick to it, though. Good American energy there. And they've put in nootropics as well. So nootropics, they're sort of mood boosters. So it's actually to give you a clearer head, to kind of give you energy, cleaner energy, without sending your heart rate through the roof. And there's no beta-alanine or anything silly like that in there, so no tingles and stuff. Anyway, yeah, all fantastic flavours. They've got a lovely texture to them, lovely labels on them. Very proud to have these in the mix. And yeah, they'd be one of my de facto energy drink choices now over Monster Ultra and things like that. My favourite flavour, yeah, I love your Not Your Granny's Apple. Apple's very nice, so it's a kind of appetizer-y sort of thing. Or yeah, I mean, none of these flavours are going to catch you unawares. They all taste very similar to a lot of your favourite energy drinks and soft drinks you know and love, but obviously with the extra cool stuff in and the really nice American branding. And what's good? The Impeachment, if you like peach, that's probably going to be your favourite. I can't say I've had that many peach energy drinks, but that's a fantastic balanced flavour there as well. It's really rich and zesty. We've got probably my favourite is actually the Freedom. It's basically lemon. It's hard to describe exactly. There's more stuff going on there, but that's probably the most American of all of them, and that's the most kind of effervescent and exciting flavour, I think. So, Freedom, give that one a go. We've got a mix on site as well. Had some fun with it. There's 12 cans. You can mix and match a case for a better price. And it is, what do we call it? The Lock and Load 12 gauge bundle. So yeah, keeping with the whole American idea of, you know, guns, girls and gains. It's completely over the top, completely mad. We do love that, but this stuff's good for everyone. And that goes for the supplements too. Anyway, okay, energy drinks out of the way. Protein drinks, we've got the latest and greatest from Barebells. This was launched in Scandinavia quite a while ago, finally made its way to the UK. It's vanilla. There are actually not a lot of vanilla milkshake protein drinks on the market, and I think it's because it's actually a really hard flavour to do properly. You do a white chocolate, and yeah, you can add a load of extra sweetener and you can cover it that way, or you can shoot for a vanilla and you basically had to add so much sweetener and stuff that it ends up tasting a little bit like, what is it, like condensed milk? So not unpleasant, but it doesn't really get that vanilla bean, classic, simple, kind of universally popular flavour that you probably love. Of course, Barebells nailed it though. They did shoot for the real vanilla flavour. They have a vanilla pudding as well. That's another great choice. So yeah, there's a white chocolate Milky Bar overtone to it, but it's very understated. Certainly more so than perhaps the Grenade white chocolate RTD that's similarly pitched that we have in the mix. So it's fantastic to have this one in. It's lovely, chilled, refreshing. No one's not going to like this. It'll appeal to all tastes, as vanilla tends to. And yeah, cool stuff about this, 24 grams of protein a thing. I think it's lactose free, exactly like all their flavours are. No added sugar. Yep, and yes, about 185 calories for the bottle, but for 24 grams of protein, lovely refreshing drink, that's fantastic. They're in the mix now. We might try and do a little giveaway with those as well, because we always do with the Barebell stuff, we love it so much. Yeah, check that out. Then we've got cookies, so I'm going to do the cookies first. We're going to open a couple of these. Let's go with the more exciting one to actually open. The Quest one, it's just a cookie, but it tastes amazing. We'll go for this. So, Cookie Madness. These guys have got some amazing flavours in the mix, from Banana Chunky Monkey to the completely sprinkled birthday cake to Choc Fudge Brownie Beast and loads of mad stuff. We've got a mix, and we've had them on the site for a while now. We're just going to open this one. This is the latest and greatest, the little surprise one that we managed to get in nice and quick. It's a filled cookie. It's a sandwich cookie. So I definitely don't think we've ever seen this done with any of the big brands, and certainly not with a real cookie like this. They've basically taken two of the delicious soft-baked Cookie Madness cookies. So it's a vanilla base on this one. And here we go. They've shoved it full of Choc chips. So we're going to bring that one in right there. Again with the sick angles. Thank you, Millies. So you can see that. That's a kind of white chocolate creamy filling spilling out of the middle. It's a bit like a massive soft-baked custard cream, to be honest. So, yes, overarching vanilla flavour from the cookie itself. It's so soft, it is cookie dough style. Yeah, it smells amazing, super sweet. This is a really, really sweet one. I'll say that right away. We're not going to be able to disguise it. Sweetness is big here. And, I ate too much. There you go. Okay, actually, there's not a lot to the texture. Wave it around, but you can see the centre there. Yep, and it's drizzled too. Yeah, it is essentially two of the Cookie Madness cookies wedged together. So, you might know from the Cookie Madness ones, yep, reach down and grab one here. That's the birthday cake, complete with unicorn. It's two separate cookies, and that's usually what's so cool about it. So the Nutritionals on it, the macros on the back of the cookie packs, that's for two. And we're talking nigh on 400 calories, or 350 to 400 calories. This is the same. It's not particularly higher calorie, but it's one big cookie you get. But it is a big bastard, as I said. So everyone's going to be very satisfied by this. You probably will just want to eat half of this in a go. But that's really, really nice. Points for creativity there. They've already done all those mad cookies, as I said. And with great ingredients like organic coconut oil, honey, oats and stuff in there. It's milk protein too. It's grass-fed dairy. So that's cool. So there's a lot of other good stuff going on about these cookies aside from the mad branding and flavours. But Yeah, the sandwich thing that adds a lot of points. We did wonder where they were going to go to kick their flavors up a notch, and doing the two cookies wedged together, cream filling, yeah, works a treat. So they're good fun in the mix. They're in the bundle of it now, same price as the other ones as well. Definitely check those out if you're looking for more madness and cookies. Next one, the Quest one. So I'm not going to open this because it looks like many of the other Quest cookies, and we've covered at least a couple of these in videos in the past. It's subtly iced, we will say that one though. So you wouldn't really, it's nothing as mad as these, or indeed their birthday cake, but there's icing on the top that you actually see the nice glaze works really, really well. And yeah, Snickerdoodle, this is one of our house favourite flavours. So it's the same with protein shakes, like the select protein Snickerdoodle that we do, the one we know and love. It's cinnamon, it's sweet, kind of brown sugar edge to it. Really fantastic. We've just got the gingerbread seasonal one in as well. It probably sold out on site, but we have more coming. I think this is a staple of the Quest cookie range. So it goes with the double choc, the choc chip, the oatmeal raisin we also love, again, because of cinnamon, and the peanut butter Quest cookies. These are a cleaner cookie. I say cleaner, they're certainly more justifiable than the Cookie Madness ones. You only get one cookie in there, but it's all the great cheap, clean Questness going on. So they are 250 calories, so considerably lower calorie than this guy, but the sugars are super low, less than a gram of sugar, and you get 15 grams of protein. So I should say you get 22 grams of protein in that. But it's a very justifiable cookie, and for a super justifiable one, the Quest cookies are probably the best of breed, we think. And it's really nice texture on this one too. Again, very, very soft. This is in the Quest Cookie Cravings bundles now, while stocks last. Final one on the snack front. And I will open one of these just because I love them so much. We've got gingerbread cake bites from Optimum Nutrition. Optimum Nutrition have been doing these cake bites for a while. This is the American arm of Optimum Nutrition. And we have the whipped bites here that we've promoted sooner. Boom, there you go. They're really nice. They do things slightly differently. They are probably more cakey than these are. These are closer to protein bars inside, but they've got some very different flavors. Not all of them are winners, we have to say. We've had the fruity cereal bites recently that some people have loved. Most have not been so fond of, but it's always a good one to try just to see where your taste lies. It's just a very intense fruity flavour, perhaps more intense flavouring system-wise than we're used to getting in a snack. And the chocolate donut one, I think the problem with that, it just didn't deliver on a particular flavour, so it didn't end up being particularly popular. But the chocolate peanut butter one was really nice. The birthday cake's always been a bestseller. We have had fun with them in the past. Anyway, for the gingerbread, seasonal special, elf-style, Christmassy, red, green, lovely packaging, cute gingerbread men lurking on the front. We're going to bring that one in as well. Yeah, we're a couple of months out of Christmas, and we've still got some Halloween fun up ahead. But we have started getting Christmassy things in, aside from just pumpkin stuff. Anyway, inside you get 3 of these little guys, kind of mini soft cakes, kind of spongy and squidgy. Okay, that's a mistake because it cracks like that. It's got a yogurt flavoured icing on a deep, sweet, rich ginger core. It's, as I said in the listing, I think it's less so ginger nut biscuit. It's more Jamaican ginger cake. So it is dark and indulgent and okay, maybe not the best bite. Millie's picture that went on the Instagram is probably better, but you can see the darker core on that, and the creamy yogurty coating offsets it perfectly. So it's definitely not overly spiced, and I think any kind of seasonal gingerbread fan really going to love these, and they've still got a great texture. They're not as light as the European versions, but for what they are here, they're fantastic. Super low sugar as well, less than 3 grams, I think, 20 grams of protein, gluten-free, vegetarian. It ticks a few other boxes too. Yeah, it's a really nice, kind of elegant ginger flavour. There's a lot of textures and tones to it and stuff. It's not just a flavouring system. It actually comes across as a cake. So points for that. They've won us back. We're glad they didn't mess up one of our favourite seasonal flavours, gingerbread. Okay, that's it. This already run on longer than it should have done. Snacks are more or less covered. We've got so much more coming next week as well. Yes, there's a bunch of stuff we probably haven't even told you about. So check the Just Arrived section. Loads of stuff coming. Sign up for notifications. You want to get involved with the things we've got coming up. Not to mention super exciting, swolesome stuff for Halloween as well. That'll be one batch only. So when you see that coming in, dive straight in with the orders. And we've just locked off what's actually coming. It's fantastic. We've got a whole new format of things as well. So well done, Maddie. Yeah, superstar as well with the Halloween things. I should just mention too, the CaloFit sauces. Right, we're not going to do a post on these. We've got a range of savoury things. We don't tend to do a lot of savoury stuff, but we've got barbecue, ketchup, there's even curry ketchup, tasty Toscana, fancy garlic, bunch of other things. What we really liked about these, and we have skipped them all in the past, and indeed the Walden's ones we barely sell now, for essentially no calories, so it's 1 to 5 calories a serving and basically nothing else in it. They've got a really nice texture, so you can actually dip chips in the ketchup and stuff, and you can actually put the barbecue sauce on your burgers and things. It's not too frog spawny, it's not too thin, it's just right. They've done a fantastic job of every single one of them we've tried. So they're in the mix now as well, $3.99 a bottle. Anyway, thank you guys. Thanks for watching once again, and have a fantastic weekend. See you again soon.